Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today, I am back with My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 20. Last time we left off, we have caught Muscular, and we are on our way to catch all of the other prisoners. We're going to just go to them instead of having them come to us. We have our little Avengers team, and we have a Dark Deku, or as some of you have called him, a Vigilante Deku, which I also agree with. So I'm super excited to get in this episode. Hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind that if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can by going to patreon.com/sunkissreactions. Link is down in the description below. There you can find full-length, early access, Patreon exclusives, movie reactions. All of that is listed down in the description below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get in this episode. Let's go. Super excited.
We have to stop All for One.
Yes.
I have to.
Yes. Very intrigued about this purple hair girl that we've been seeing in the intro and haven't really met.
Gotta get out of here
Beast girl?
before they...
Oh.
There she is! The monster!
Oh.
Please don't...
Oh no! Whoa. Why are they shooting at her? Is she
Not stupid. We see you.
a prisoner or no? Whoa! Oh, Deku. Nice. Not everybody is a...
I totally understand that a night like this makes you extra nervous about an attack.
Right.
She's showing no signs of hostility. You can go now. I've got this.
What were they shooting at her?
That shouldn't be out this late. What were we supposed to
Someone who looks like that? What, like somebody that belongs in this world? What does that mean? She's like Beast Girl. She's like part bunny, looks like part like shark.
People around me started getting hurt, and I got scared.
Aww.
When I decided to leave.
Aww, look at him float.
Everyone else is scared too. I'm sorry. I have to go now. Will you take her to the nearest shelter?
Wait! Here, take this with you.
A lunchbox.
Pork cutlets to keep your energy level.
I love it. Aww.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Aww. Papa All Might.
In my day, we did our best to stay out of sight, because hiding from villains kept us...
I love that he can just talk to him like this now.
Now that All for One's quirk has been transplanted into Shigaraki, he's even more terrifying.
Yeah, little bit.
I need to master every facet of One for All.
You can't keep staring at the wall and ignoring us.
Yeah, why are they putting themselves in timeout?
We're counting on you, my heroes.
My heroes. Oh.
All of them agreed. But we need everyone's support to bring its true strength to light.
I was thinking maybe All for One took their quirks, but maybe they just don't want to get involved.
We lived during the cruelest era.
Oh, okay. Third.
All for One's physical strength was at its peak. Most people he controlled were unaware that they were being manipulated. But our leader knew the truth.
Leader?
In order to get to your brother, we had to sacrifice many people. The only thing that mattered to us was winning. Either he died, or humanity did.
Oh, dang.
Now we're supposed to leave everything up to this boy who wants to save our enemy?
Oh.
It's absurd.
That's why they
Is
don't
that
want to get
really how you
involved.
feel? That's interesting. See, I'm a little confused.
Because they saved him?
You reached your hand out to me.
Okay.
If you hadn't chosen to save a potential enemy, none of this would have ever happened.
Be honest. You really think you can bring an end to this?
I do. The power only became what it is because you were willing to reach out.
I want to know what their quirks are.
Stage is set for the grand finale.
In order to defeat All for
Oh, that's so cool.
Our knowledge and power.
And gather it in this place.
Let's go.
One for all. Must be harnessed.
Oh.
Hang on, boy. We're accelerating now.
Oh, snap. Wait, he's got to eat his pork cutlet bowl.
Too overpowered to be used for actual construction.
Right? Damn, that's such a cool car.
Crap! And best genius too!
That's right.
As usual.
Look at Hawk's got his little wings.
think we would have been able to get some intel by this point in the search.
We'll double down our efforts.
Oh no, what's that? Oh.
Get out of here!
They say Shigaraki was after someone other than you.
Yep.
Which means you're still hiding things from us.
Hero!
Don't you ever show up here again.
If we keep driving in this direction, we'll catch up with Midoriya before long. Would it be better if no one figured out we're working together?
True.
Let's put some distance between us. We're still using him as bait to draw out the League. The least we can do is not make things worse for him.
If I were all for one, I'd go on the offensive.
Right now, his priority is taking over Shigaraki's body, like Deku said.
But Shigaraki doesn't want that, so I wonder how he's gonna fight that.
I don't know how All for One plans to move into his new digs, but it's clear the boy's body needs to be perfected before he does. Based on what Midoriya and All Might said, you have to have a strong body to steal One for All. That's where Shigaraki's younger, enhanced physique comes into play.
Right?
My question is, why is Shigaraki's hatred such an important component in this?
With 8 people's minds fighting back inside One for All, you'd need a powerful will to overcome them.
All for One has been chasing One for All, his younger brother, for generations at this point. You'd think he'd be carrying around more than enough hatred for the successors already.
It would appear his spite simply isn't enough.
Or maybe he just doesn't have any. Doesn't it seem like the guy's always laughing?
Perhaps his heart is just empty.
Perhaps he's just pure evil.
He's still on the move. Have you gotten any rest at all, young man?
Hey, he ate your pork cutlet bowl.
Recommend a solid night's sleep on a sublime mattress.
Night-eye.
Was that a new flashback?
What was that?
Not good.
I don't know. Oh no. Is that the purple girl? Are we gonna meet her? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
You're coming with me.
I'm her target. A jailbreaker with ties to him.
Don't move.
Oh no, she's like a sniper.
Don't move a muscle,
Oh.
and I'll let you keep your limbs.
We confiscated every scrap of Garaki's tech we could find. Without
Nice.
that, they don't have a way to store a quirk factor to be transplanted later.
Okay.
Thankfully, most of the escapees wouldn't stand a chance against you.
Except for one.
One woman we should be worried about.
Okay.
We were basically colleagues.
Oh.
If the two of you ever cross paths,
Run.
like hell,
Yeah.
fast as you can.
Danger sense, yeah. Break out of there. Oh.
There's no mistake. It's her.
Yeah. Oh. What the hell? Lady Nagant?
Destroyed my secure communicator.
Was her arm a gun? And she uses hair as bullets? That's kind of cool.
Why bother running when you're already mine?
Oh. Oh, she can direct them. Oh. Oh.
That's why you want.
Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh.
My quirk, Holman, lets me hit any target I can see within 600 meters.
600 meters.
Can't choose where the shot hits, and it don't pack much punch, but not too shabby, right? She can hit the same mark with skill alone, and from a perch 3 kilometers away.
Wow.
Secrets in her bullets. She has the ability to make them into any shape her heart desires.
What?
Two-toned hair gets mashed together like epoxy putty, which then hardens into her ammunition.
Wow.
Her quirk is rifle, and she's the walk-in personification of a sniper rifle.
Precision even Mr. Snipe is jealous of. Without danger sense, she would have had me.
Right, yeah.
But thanks to the first shot and the one just now, I can tell where she is. Gotta get close.
That's the first time someone's dodged more than one bullet.
Where's Pops?
Who's that? Oh, is that, yeah, Overhaul.
It's time to hide. The target will see you.
Why is she helping him out?
Must find him.
What is wrong with this guy?
Ah, an erstwhile hero.
You know, not long ago, you were my main target.
Yet, here we are. You're not like the rest of this rabble. In the coming days, a certain student from UA will set out on his own. My request is simple. I would
Kill him.
like you to bring the boy to me.
Oh.
Did I say I agreed to be your pawn? He told the others to go wild. So why am I the only one whose freedom comes at a price?
Because you once killed a hero. An ally.
Oh, who'd she kill?
Damn. Puffs.
A friend of yours?
No. Something's broken in him, but I thought he might be useful.
He doesn't have his quirk anymore, right? Or he can't use it because he doesn't have any arms.
Let us seal their coffins shut. Consider this power an advance.
Airwalk.
Oh.
I have a mission to complete.
No. I wonder where, since Endeavor's out here, I wonder where Shoto is at. Okay. That was episode 20. That was, the first half of that episode was really kind of slow. It was really just, Deku being the whole vigilante Deku that he is setting out to be. He saved Beast Girl from being killed by these vigilante people, and they made a comment. It's like someone that looks like her shouldn't be out at night or something like that. And I'm like, well, I mean, this whole world is full of people that have interesting and different looks. I mean, there's animal people, there's regular people, there's people that look like squirt guns. Like, I don't understand what he means by that, you know? Like, you can't just, this isn't the kind of society, I mean, you shouldn't anyway, but this isn't the kind of society really that you can, like, judge a book by its cover, because just because somebody, you know, looks like a rabbit or whatever she looked like, maybe she was like half like rabbit, half maybe like, she kind of looked like she had like a shark face. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe it was just a rabbit. She was also large, like she was tall, but like you can't just assume that somebody that looks not like a regular human is bad in this society. Like, I don't know. So we had that. Deku saved her. All Might gave him some pork cutlet bowls so that he could have energy to defend the city. And then we went back inside of Deku's head, and we finally got to hear and see from the number 2 and the number 3 holders. I don't know what their quirks are. I don't know if they said their names. I didn't get them. But the second was the leader, is what he said. And it's kind of interesting because, I mean, yes, All Might and Deku are existing at the same time, but they're not remotely the same age, right? So these two seem like they were like a team or part of like a crew or something, and they were working together, but yet one was the number 2 wielder and one was the number 3 wielder. So I kind of want to get some backstory on how that worked. Like, and they said the third one said that they existed at a time where All for One was just like wreaking havoc. It seemed like it was pretty bad. So it could be that they see the reason why they didn't want to get involved was because they see maybe now that All for One is back and he seems to be very powerful, maybe even more powerful than he was when they had One for All. And they were like, he maybe killed us. I can't remember if they said they were defeated by him or what, but you know, they're just like, listen, he's like bad news, and there's no way with all this power and now maybe with these whole League of Villains that where this child is going to be able to beat him. But the good thing about Deku now is that unlike the second and the third one, he has the other ones, the other wielders to rely on. And So maybe, I mean, I'm assuming that that's what's going to help him, defeat All for One. If he ends up defeating him, I'm assuming that he's going to. I'm assuming that that's where we're headed. Or maybe Shigaraki defeats All for One that's inside of him or something. Or maybe he kills him somehow, and then Deku, maybe defeats Shigaraki. I would think I kind of would much prefer that storyline. I don't know where this is headed, but I I want I don't know that Shigaraki wants to be saved. I don't know that Shigaraki can be saved. And that was another reason why the second and the third wielders just didn't want to get involved, because they're like, A, he's a kid, B, he wants to save the enemy. But then the first wielder was like, well, that's interesting because you reached out your hand to me, number two, and I was a potential enemy, and you chose to save me. And I would really, I hope that we get like how each one got their powers passed down to them. I really want them to flesh that out more. It's so interesting. I just want to see the kind of power that Deku has the potential to have by going through each and every single one of them and seeing how much power they had with their quirk, and then what they could do with One for All. And then it would give us more perspective. Excuse me. It would give us more perspective as to how powerful Deku can be, because we know how powerful All Might could be, but he didn't have all these other quirks. He just had an amazing raw physical strength. So I really hope that they flesh that out. I don't know that it would happen in this season, now that we're dealing with what was happening in the second half of this episode, which is finally we met the purple girl. I don't know if we got her name, but we got her hero/villain name. It seems like maybe she was a hero before, and then she maybe killed like an ally of hers, like a hero, because he's All for One said that she killed a hero, an ally. And maybe is that the reason why she's in prison? Because she killed this hero? Did she turn villain before? Is she only like I just really want to know more about her. So her name that she's going by is Lady Nagant. I think like she has like gaunts. I think I missed a U in there. But her quirk is rifle. And at first I thought it was just like her arm that was turning into the quirk, but it's actually like coming out of her elbow. Like she can turn her elbow into a rifle. She loads the bullets that are made of her hair, which her hair is really cool. Like I love the style, I love the color. She's very cute. I love her. But I don't love that she's trying to kill Deku. Or do whatever it is she wants to do with him. But so she loads her hair, which can it twists, the two colors twist together, and it makes like a hard like putty, I think is what they said. I think is what Snipe said, which also Snipe going on national television, I'm assuming, because that was an interview, and telling all his secrets about his quirk. Maybe that's not the best idea. Also telling hers, but maybe it'll work to our advantage. I don't know. I'm assuming that Deku saw that interview and was remembering that interview, and that's why we were seeing it. It was because he was remembering it. It seems like he knows, and he has no whole notebook of heroes, right? So I'm sure he had a page about her or whatever. But so whereas Snipe's range is 600, oh shoot, what was it, 600 yards, 600 feet, something like that. And I think he said he can manipulate. I think we've seen it too, where he can like he has honing skills, right? So he can hone in on a target if he can see them, I think, and within like 600 yards, 600 feet, I can't remember. But she can hit any target from like 3 kilometers is what they said. And she can manipulate bullets into any shape that she wants to. And she basically, hits her target every time. But because Deku has danger sense, he's able to dodge and get out of the way before that happens. So she was actually quite impressed with Deku because she was like, hey, that's the first time somebody's dodged one of my bullets twice. So it's interesting. Now, when she pulls her hair out, like, does her hair like grow back like immediately? Like, how is she not bald yet? It has to like grow back like immediately or something, because also, ow, I pulled my hair out before by accident and that hurts. She doesn't flinch. But she was hired by All for One to capture Deku. And she's got Overhaul with her, and I'm not exactly sure why, because he's kind of useless right now. He's kind of she called him broken, which I feel like he definitely is. And he just keeps saying he needs to get to Pops, which, newsflash, I think Pops is I don't know where Pops is. I'm assuming he's still in his coma, maybe they've got him in a protective like hospital or something. And he doesn't have any arms as far as I'm concerned. So I think Capress took one, and I'm pretty sure that Shigaraki cut off the other one. So he doesn't have either one of those. So as far as I'm concerned, he's kind of useless. I don't think he can use his quirk without his arms. But yeah, I mean, there's still just a lot of distrust with the public to the heroes. Also, we did learn Hawks did tell Deku about the Lady Nagant, and they were colleagues. I think he said they were maybe a couple years apart or something like that. They were colleagues. Now, were they colleagues in what is that? Where he was part of what, the commission? Is that what he was a part of? Is that where they were colleagues? And maybe there were other like heroes within the commission. I mean, I'm sure there's other heroes outside of Hawks, and maybe she killed a hero within the commission. So I hope we kind of get that backstory as well, because that's really interesting. I'm just really intrigued about everything that's happening right now. So it was a fantastic episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys on the next video.